Welcome to this daily morning practice where you can stretch out your body, build a little strength, move through a sun salutation, and start your day off full of energy and joy. So let's start in child's pose. You can always place a blanket between your calves and your thighs if this is too much for your knees. Let your forehead rest on the floor. Come up onto your finger pads and press down and forward through your fingers so you feel your hips slide back a little bit. On your next inhale, round forward to cat. And on your exhale, glide back to child's pose. Inhale, arch forward into cow. Exhale, glide back to cat. Inhale forward to cat. Coming into cow pose, exhale back to child's pose. Inhale forward, cow pose, lift up. Exhale, round the spine. Cat, slide back. Tuck your toes and lift your hips up off the floor, knees off the floor. Coming into down dog. Inhale, round forward to plank. Exhale, bend your knees to almost touch and lift up and back to your down dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale forward to plank. This time come all the way forward into upward facing dog with your toes tucked. Lower your knees, point your toes, stretch back to child's pose. Inhale forward to cat. Exhale, down dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, up dog. Lower your knees, press back to child's pose. A couple more times. Inhale forward to cow, to cat, Exhale back, down dog. Inhale forward to plank. Lower into upward facing dog. Back to child's pose. Last one. Inhale, round forward to cat. Exhale, lift up and back, down dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, upward facing dog. And back to child's pose. Come up onto your hands and knees in tabletop and spin your hands outward, bringing the heels of the hands together, wrists together, and start to rock from side to side. And flip your hands with the fingers facing towards each other, palms facing up. Again, rock from side to side. We'll do that again, a different variation, or you can do the same one we just did. But if you can, turn your fingers towards your knees and start to circle around your hands and rock forward and back. Then flip your hands, still having the fingers facing towards your knees. And again, rock forward and back, warming up the wrists. Good, come back into downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward to your hands and point the left toes, press into the top of the left toes, the top of your toes into the mat, and switch sides. Point the right toes, press down. And come back to Uttanasana. Lift the whole front of the foot up and then see if you can reach your hips forward a little bit. Spread the toes nice and wide. And lower the toes down, lift the heels up. Nice, lower back down again, lift up. Lower the toes down, bend your knees, find Utkatasana, chair pose, rise up. Press into your feet, rise all the way up, interlace your fingers, and press your palms up toward the sky. Then stretch over to your right. Inhale back through center and stretch to the left. Inhale back to center, release your arms. Cactus your elbows, and as you inhale, pull the left knee up and twist to the left. Maybe tap your elbow, lower your left foot down, pick the right knee up. and twist to the right. And just do 2 more, twist to the left, and then twist to the right. Nice, come back to center, lower your arms down by your sides. Just shake out your wrists. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale to forward fold. Plant your hands, step back into plank. Slowly lower all the way down. Point your toes, press the top of your feet into the floor as you rise up into your cobra. Open up here. Lower back down, tuck your toes. Lift up and back to down dog. Bend your knees and pivot your knees to the left. Stack your left foot on top of the right foot, grip with your right hand, open up. And maybe lift your left leg up and step it behind you, coming into wild thing. Lower the left hand down, stretch back into your down dog. And bend your knees, pivot your knees to the right. So the right foot stacks on top of the left foot. Lift your hips up nice and high, reach your arm up. And reach your right leg up. And step it back to wild thing. And back to downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up. Exhale, hug your knee in as you step your foot all the way forward, coming into crescent lunge, rise up. Cactus your elbows, press your elbows forward, lift your heart up and stretch your arms up and back. Then twist to your right, extending out through your arms. Reach your right arm back, reach your left arm up and then back. And spin the arms open, coming into warrior two. Reach back and reverse your warrior and come forward into triangle. Open up here. Reach forward, stepping into revolved half moon. Open up. And step back into your revolved crescent. Swing the back arm forward, crescent lunge facing forward. And bring your hands down, step back, down dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, step it all the way forward. Finding your crescent lunge, rise up. Cactus your elbows, press your heart up, and then reach your arms up and back, and twist to your left. Reach back with your left hand, reach up and back with your right hand. Then pivot the arms, pivot the back foot, coming into warrior two. Reach back, reverse your warrior. Straighten your leg as you come forward into triangle. And step forward into revolved half moon. And step back into revolved crescent. Swing the back arm forward and up. And step back into down dog. We'll come into pigeon prep. So inhale, reach the right leg up. Exhale, pull your knee in, drive your knee forward, coming into pigeon. Just shift from side to side. Squeeze your legs in towards each other, come up onto your fingertips. You can stay here or you could reach your arms up, but you want to keep your legs strong. Hook your thumbs and pull your arms apart from each other. And lower back down, drawing your forehead to the floor. Push into your feet so your legs are engaged, and then see if you can soften your body down toward the floor. Good. Walk your hands back. Lift back into down dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, hug it and step it all the way forward to pigeon. Again, activate your legs, hug the legs in, open up through your heart, maybe reach your arms up. And lower back down again. Bow over your legs, keeping the legs strong, pressing both feet into the floor. So you feel that engagement of your muscles, and then soften, letting go. Walk your hands back, tuck your back toes, stretch back into your down dog. Lower your knees to the floor and just move your body around. Good. Sit back on your heels, bring your hands back, and see if you can lift your knees up, stretching out the top of your feet again. Maybe you can find a little balance here. And lower your knees down, bring your right hand forward, spin your right foot out to the right, and open up, reaching the left toes toward the floor, the left arm forward, and toward the ground so the ribs are lifting up nice and high. Bring your top hand down. Pivot your right knee over to the left, bring your left knee on top, and just sit back as far as you can. So it might be just part way, it might be all the way to the ground. Uncross your legs, pivot your left foot out to the left hand forward, reach your right leg back and your right arm up, lifting the right ribs up. Bring your right hand down, bring the right knee forward, crossing the right knee above the left knee. Bring your left foot out to the side, and again, you can stay a little more upright or go all the way back. Back up, coming back into your tabletop. Sit back on your heels, bring your left hand by your left foot, and then press down to lift up. You can bring your right hand to the back of your head, press your head into your hand, press your hips forward, squeeze the glutes. And lower back down again, bring your right hand by your right foot, lift your hips up, bring your hand back, press forward. And lower back down. You can do the same thing we just did, or you could come up onto your knees and twist to your left, bringing your left hand to your left foot. Reach your right arm up. Maybe square your chest, but squeeze the glutes to protect your back. And come back down again. So again, you can keep your hips down, or you can lift them up, twist to the right, reach back for the right foot, extend the left arm, maybe center your chest toward the sky. And sit back down, press back to down dog. Walk your feet forward and come on into a squat. Lower your hips down, bring your legs up for Navasana boat pose. And think of hollowing out your belly as you slowly lower all the way to the ground. Open your arms out to the sides. Shift your hips to the right. Straighten the left leg out. Bring the right leg up. Grab a hold of your right leg wherever you can reach with your left hand, and bring your right leg across to the left. Stay here or bend your bottom knee and grab your foot with your hand. So your lower body's twisting to the left, but your upper body's twisting back to the right. Now, if your left knee's already bent, you can keep it bent, and then see if you can bend your right knee coming onto your back. You can center yourself on the mat, and then hold the outside edge of your feet with your hands. Kick your feet up into your hands and pull down gently. So this is very similar to what we did seated. Then release your feet. Shift your hips to the left, straighten your right leg. Take a hold of your left foot with your right hand and twist over to your right. Option to bend the bottom knee, grab a hold of your foot. So the upper body is twisting to the left and the lower body is twisting to the right. We'll stay here a few breaths. Now you can gently roll back onto your back. So now your knees are stacked, this time with the left knee stacked on top of the right. Hold the outer edge of your feet and kick upward as you pull down with your hands. And release your legs. Let your arms and legs float up into dead bug pose and circle your wrists and your ankles. And give yourself a nice hug. And rock up to seated. You're always welcome to do a little savasana. But just take a moment to close your eyes and feel your breath moving in and out. And take a moment to give gratitude for your body, for this breath, for this moment. Please bring your hands together in front of your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me in this morning practice, which can really be done anytime during the day, but it can be a great way to get you started. I would love to hear how you feel. Please leave a comment below, share with your friends, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and hope to see you again soon. Bye.